So I thought Stratacom did a great job of kind of laying out why should you consider Jira Service Management as an alternative to Cherwell. Jira on the development side is widely implemented. I can remember doing a lot of demos with Cherwell. One of the first questions we always got was, do you integrate with Jira? Obviously, JSM does integrate with Jira, and we have both products, so it's a seamless integration. And a lot of you are already using Jira. I'll talk about a couple customers that made that switch just recently. And another big one here, we just moved up into the top right quadrant for Gartner and Forrester. So that's a big credibility plus there. That helps with management, understanding why JSM is a great alternative to other products that are out there. We're definitely one of the major players in the whole service management area. Stratacom had some great reasons as to why you want to go with JSM. Here's what we tell people, and this is based upon talking to existing customers and other people that are using the product. You'll see a real quick time to value with JSM. It's got a modern UI, UX, very easy to implement and deploy and administer. And it's built on the Jira platform, which is a very strong platform. Just to talk about licensing, I know most of you on Cherwell will have concurrent licensing, great model. Our model is similar to that, but you do require a license for anyone who manipulates a ticket. And it's not a shared license, but approvers, no license required. Someone coming in through the service portal to set up a ticket, no license required. I'll tell you right off the bat on costs, though, you may need 2 times the licenses for JSM. Our product is priced very sensibly on the market, and we can talk about that later. I'll even send you information, or Stratacom can, regarding our pricing. It's all online, very transparent company. Our product really helps you align DevOps and operations. That shared knowledge. Running Jira and Jira Service Management makes perfect sense. A very common, logical thing to do. In the base product, you do get enterprise service management. So not only do you get ITSM, you get all the other HR, facilities management. We've had organizations that start out with facilities management. I've got one right now doing a supply chain management app. The first application for phase one. ITSM is coming later. That's all included in the base product. Like Cherwell, low code, no code. So you don't need a team of developers. And all these things result in one thing, an overall lower total cost of ownership. And it makes us the best value on the marketplace. And I know we got to prove that to you, but this is feedback we're getting from our customers. And if you don't believe Stratacom, you don't believe what we're saying, here's what one of our customers said, Finish Line. They're the athletic shoes distributor, about 10,000 employees. James Scott is the main contact there. You can actually Google the user story if you pull up the Finish Line and James Scott, why they moved to JSM. He was a ServiceNow bigot, believe it or not. And he looked at JSM and said, boy, it does make sense to have a single platform. And we hear that every day. Down at the bottom, one of my stories in Des Moines, Iowa is American Equity. I actually worked with them in purchasing Cherwell. They moved over to JSM primarily for this reason, to have a single platform. So you're not cutting and pasting, recreating tickets, a very error-prone, time-consuming process. They felt it was justifiable to go to JSM just for that one reason. I hear that a lot. The cost savings for Finish Line, very attractive. We're a very reasonably priced product. I thought this was an interesting quote. Performs all the same functions as our previous tool, very intuitive, easy to administer. And it's used all over at the Finish Line. It's not just ITSM. You can see real estate, customer care, etc. And a couple other quick stories. I mentioned American Equity. Hy-Vee down in Des Moines is part of the country. I'm based in Minnesota. Hy-Vee has 1,200 JSM licensing, very successful enterprise-wide deployment. HR came to them about a year ago and said, hey, we need some case management. They used our forms to develop a case management for HR. Within 48 hours, the admin did that. So a very good product that way. And Dell uses our product very successfully. Go ahead, Laura. And if you don't believe anybody, talk to the analyst. One more slide. Gartner and Forrester think very highly of us. Go ahead, Laura. And we're really proud of the fact that we moved up into the upper right-hand quadrant. Like I said, it really adds to the credibility there.